I'm Arun Kumar and I'm here to discuss about open and short circuit. Open circuit and short circuit. Open circuit and short circuit are two special terms that represent opposite extremes of a resistor number lines. In the context of any two terminals of a circuit, a short circuit implies that the two terminals are extremely connected with resistance R is equal to 0, the same as an ideal wire. This means there is zero voltage difference of any current value. An open circuit implies that the two terminals or point are externally disconnected, which is equivalent to resistance R is equal to infinity. This means that the zero current can flow between the two terminals regardless of any voltage difference. The very high voltages can cause arcs of current to flow even over large air or vacuum gaps. The concept of looking into two terminals of circuits and looking at the behavior of these two terminals is a powerful one. In both theory and practice, the word externally has no specific meaning. It's arbitrary boundary to separate the original behavior of a circuit from the new behavior when we make certain modification in any pair of nodes. This artificial boundary considers the rest of the circuit, the paths internal to the black box, to be modified. By making the assumption, we can make just one small change external to the black box and see its effects on the black box. Uses in practical measurements. An ideal voltmeter is an open circuit. An open circuit is limiting approximation for a real voltmeter which will have some large resistance. An ideal ammeter is a short circuit. A short circuit is an ideal approximation for a real ammeter which will have some small resistance. Uses in theoretical analysis. Just as voltmeter and ammeter measured by connecting two probes to a circuit, theoretical analysis is often accomplished by looking just two nodes of a circuit. Open and short circuit provide two useful points on the VI curve. In particular, the open circuit voltage is the voltage difference measured between two terminals when no current is drawn or supplied. The short circuit current is the current that flows and the terminals are forced to have zero voltage difference. Uses in manufacturing. Intentionally, R is equal to 0 ohms resistor short circuit are sometimes added to printed circuit board because the designer wants the flexibility to change the value without having to redesign printed circuit board later if they want to add some non-zero series resistance in the future. Similarly, intentional jumper pads open circuit are sometimes added because the designer wants the flexibility to connect a section later, perhaps to add a parallel resistance. Both of these can allow for flexible changes by sharing the same manufacturing overhead cost. This keeps unit costs low and avoid expensive redesign time.